Good evening. Hi. Just going to do some evening painting. Um, One of my group members, Denise, she actually sent me a photo um, for inspiration and suggested I try making this head. So I'm going to do the best I can. This head actually is going to have some neck painting also on it. Um, but I'm going to start with the face. Kind of drew it out and we'll see how it goes. So let me see. Let me grab some brushes. This one. Virginia, if you pop on here, let me know you're here because I want to show you your head that I did. I'm just waiting for one of the accessories. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to find my liner. These brushes are crap. They are crap. Constantly need new brushes. Okay, so I'm going to get started by doing some outlining. She's supposed to be kind of like a butterfly lady. Kind of like a butterfly lady. We'll see. We'll see how she looks when she's done. Denise, yay! I just said, Denise, if you come on here, let me know. I was just saying that you had suggested I try making this. You didn't get the notification? Dang it. I'm trying your suggestion. It's going to look a little bit different, but I'm going to do it as close as I can to the picture that you posted in group. I'm going to try. My line looks a little crappy. Yes. Yes, this is Denise. This is the Denise that I said shared a picture in group and suggested I give this a try. Don't get excited yet. Might not turn out. Let's hope. We'll see. I hope so. This is my first time doing a head on this style of mannequin. Denise also is the one that showed in group that Hobby Lobby has these heads. It's a little awkward feeling. Hi, Georgie. Oops, I let the cat out of the bag. Oh, you know it's going to turn out. I hope so. I hope it turns out pretty.
Are you doing it live right now?
Yes, I am.
Do all your fans know that out of all your creations, nothing?
I don't have fans. They're just people that like.
members, whatever. Out of all your creation,
They're just people that like
none
to
of your
watch
creation
painting.
are a quarter as beautiful as you are.
Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Kathy. I
No,
am using a liner. This is a 10.
no candy, no comments.
Candy's not on. At least not yet.
She just popped on right now. Watch. I heard that, Ron.
No, she's not on.
Did you say something?
I said she's not on right now. I use a variety of liners, Kathy. I just go and I'll even go to the watercolor section and look and get, like, they have 00 watercolor brushes. Anything that's nice and pointy. Um, so Denise, on the side of the picture, it doesn't show what's going on over here. So I'm just going to kind of try to put it together. I'm not really sure. And I don't even have a wig for her. So I was thinking about doing a cover, a black, if I even have. I don't even know. I just don't want to go buy another wig. I'm terrible about doing symmetrical, so I'm hoping I'm close. Whoa, I went out of the line. But that's okay. I feel weird. There's this long neck to hold on to. I'm not used to it. Hi, Lourdes. Thanks for popping in tonight. Okay, I did all these little, like, but those, I gotta get rid of those and paint over it. It is weird at first, but you get used to it. Yeah, it is weird. It just feels awkward. It feels a little funky. I know where to put my finger. Thank you for posting in group. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for Virginia to come on. I hope Virginia comes on because I want her to see her Santa Claus. His glasses will be here tomorrow. Mustache is weird though. Okay, gotta hold my breath for this line. Or actually not hold my breath, I blow out. Hey, Al. Hi, how are you? Okay. Let me just connect. I do have a couple of flaws, and I'm just going to connect these because I don't know where you should be going. Ignore this. Those are going to be color. Those are going to be on top of the color, which I have to connect this somehow. Let me see. Okay, so we'll come up. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm going to come up like this And then come around. There we go. I know that probably looks weird, but could always change it if I need to. Virginia, there you are. Look at. Hold on, everybody. I gotta show her this really quick. I have to show her this. I'm waiting for his glasses. They're arriving tomorrow. So here he is. Let me see if I could zoom out. 1 second and get my camera. There he is. This goes over here. Hi, Debbie. Saw some pretty heads Iveth did. Yes, Iveth does some beautiful work. Oh boy, I know what you are doing. Yes, Debbie, I'm doing the butterfly lady. Do you like him, Virginia? I hope so. I was so nervous making him, but after I made him, I was pretty happy. There he is. So when his glasses come in, then I'm going to take a picture and post. It's my very first realistic Santa. My other Santas are always cartoon. Always cartoon. How did I get so screwed up here? Okay. Whoa. He is a jolly old fellow. Yes, he is, Kathy. Thank you, Debbie. He's awesome, nice. Thank you. Ah, Virginia, she's using my word I just love. Groovy. There's no word to describe groovy other than the word groovy itself. All right, let's get back to this butterfly lady. Because I would like to get her done tonight. I'm going to do gradient on her lips, but I'm going to go ahead and outline. And then I'll go back to working on it. Because I don't know if I'm going to have a few layers of paint on her face. I used, FYI, for anybody that wants to know, I used natural beige on her, which I think it was Ceramicoat. If you hear my husband coughing like crazy, he doesn't have COVID. He just coughs like that all the time. The girls will look great with him. Yay! You think so, Denise? I don't know, because I don't have anything for her head. I don't even think I have a full... Ron, can you open that top drawer and see if you see... Jesus, all that coughing, gagging, burping.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my
Do you
throat.
see a lot of black?
What?
A lot? Like a big square black? Should be folded on top? Okay, never mind. I'll look. You're just making a mess. No.
I'm gonna throw this drawer on the ground. I'll show you a mess, chica.
Can you do me a favor, though?
After you just said that, how dare you even ask?
I left my Dr. Pepper next to where you were sitting.
I'm gonna be there when you get there.
I was hoping you'd bring it to me. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna, before I start outlining over here, I want to get the coat on her head so I could see if I need to do more. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it just like the picture. Thank you, love. Appreciate it. Thank you. I only had a swig left.
Swig.
Mm-hmm.
Sipperoonie.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start with I'm going to use Peacock Pearl and Teal.
Teal.
It's not quite the colors, but this is the colors that I used on a head that's very similar to this. I did a head similar, not butterfly style, but forehead style. If that makes sense. If you went to my photos, you would see it and know what I'm talking about. Okay, and I'm going to get some white out.
You want this light on?
Yes, please.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay, then turn it off. Okay. Oh, it's too thin. I need something more. I would super appreciate it if you all would share. Thumbs up or hearts. That helps the algorithm. Would really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first coat. And if I go into the black, I'm not going to worry. I'll just touch that up later. These are really pretty colors. The Peacock Pearl and the Teal. I would like to get the whole head done tonight, but if I could at least get half of her completely done, that would be awesome. Okay, I'll start with that coat first. And actually, I didn't go as low as I should have there. I just noticed. Oh, well, that's okay. So we're going to bring that up there. And we're going to start there. Or no, it's going to go into it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself when I'm looking at what I'm doing. She is a lot of work. She is going to be a lot of work. Hey, has anybody checked out that series on Netflix called Midnight Mass? It's a limited series. Oh my God, I'm addicted to it. It's so good. It's pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. I highly recommend it if you like stuff like that. Okay, so I got the first coat there. The original picture has a lot more black, but I might thicken up my black after. We'll see. I don't watch TV. Only watch you. Oh, you're being partial. I'm not a big TV person myself. It has to be something, I like really a good movie I'll sit and watch, or I prefer limited series, because they end. But I can't, like Ron can sit for hours and watch crime shows. That I cannot do. Which I'm glad, because if I did, I would never get all this stuff done. Do I hear someone in my room? Oh, no, they shut the door on me. Thought somebody came in. Okay, I've gone over my outline a little bit, but it's okay. It's alright. Just doing this. So after I get this first coat, I'm gonna see about doing the teal maybe around the edges. Well, I'll do maybe another coat on here and then do some teal on the edges so it's a little darker. Sorry, this is kind of probably boring. Okay, now I'm going to fill in the black. I think I'm going to make this one a little thicker. Dang it. Dang it, Jim. Dang it. You won't have any problem with Jesus with brown eyes and beard. You've got this. I hope so. I got his wig and beard today, but I have to prep the head still. I'm a little concerned of the beard because the beard kind of starts out like right here. It starts out kind of straight and then it goes curly. So you know how we talked about trimming it so it's short? I have to see. I don't want it to just be straight. You know, should be a little wave. So I'm going to work with it and see what I could do. I will do my best. Okay. Hi, Wanda. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for popping in here. No, I don't want no paint on that guy. I'm going to move my paints over here. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to see about adding some, gosh dang it. Adding some teal around. What color will skin be? Um, you know, I know you had mentioned about the skin tone the other night. I can actually whatever you would like. Um, do you have a preference that's probably easier for me to show you like this skin tone is a natural beige. Santa Claus of course is a rosy beige. Um, I think that I might have one shade darker than this. What would you like? Hi, I took your course but can't get face smooth. Did you, Fran, did you do the class replay, the one that has all the material list and the tips and all that? Or did you do the tutorial there's a tutorial that's probably like 2.5 years old. It'll still work though, but it doesn't have the tips on getting the smooth finish. Which one did you take? Because one of them is a class replay, and then the other one is just a tutorial on how to get a smooth finish. Fran uses warm bisque. For a Jesus head, Fran, you used warm bisque? I did both. Oh, you did the class. Okay, so um, I can talk to you privately in Messenger because there should be no, I don't understand any reason why you wouldn't be getting your smooth finish um, at all, honestly. If you would like, I could message you in Messenger after the live, Fran. Or if you want me to message you tomorrow. Or I could even send you my number so we could talk on the phone so I can maybe help you out. Hi, Candy. Tomorrow, please. Okay, so let me write that down. Or let me put a reminder on my phone. I'll message you tomorrow. And we can talk by messenger. Or I can also send you my phone number. And we will get this figured out. And you will definitely have a smooth head. So I am on West Coast time. I'm not sure where you're located. So if you don't hear from me early your time, that means you're not on West Coast. Okay, so message Fran Ward. Creepy. Okay, don't worry, we'll get it figured out. Okay, what's warm bisque? You know, I'd have to look. I have my I made myself a chart during the class replay that has different color skin tones, and I would have to look and then show you Virginia. Another thing, Virginia, you can do, you can actually go on DecoArt. Just type in DecoArt Americana color chart, and you can actually view their colors. I mean, there's other brands, of course, but if you see something you like, in the meantime, let me know. I'm going to add just a touch of white in here. Just to lighten up the middle part a little bit. Then go back to the teal. I just saw a notice, probably would have seen it earlier if my phone wasn't always buried in my 9:30 where Fran is. Okay, I'm 7:30. So we're just 2 hours apart. That's okay, Candy. You're here. It's nice you popped in. I may only be able to get half her head done tonight because she is a bit time consuming. Kind of, when I look on the computer, it's super bright, so I don't know how well you guys are seeing it. Yeah, there's folk art. I use Deco Art, Americana, Folk Art, Ceramicoat, Craftsmart, a couple of Apple Barrels. But my go-to paint is always Deco Art. It's my favorite. But there's a lot of good brands out there. Lots of good brands. No complaints about them. So her colors are definitely going to be darker than my reference photo that I was looking at. I have to go over my outlines.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I ended up liking this teal on here more than the peacock pearl. Stands out more. Nice and bright compared to the other one. Okay. Shows how little I use the phone. Usually when I look at it, it's dead. Folk Art Warm Bisque, yeah. What is the head you're working on called? You know, it's like a butterfly head. No name for this one. There was a photo one of my group members, Denise, had sent and suggested that I, one of the kids shut it. I can crack it. Make it. So when she's all the way done, probably name her. Give her some kind of name. But she's definitely going to be time consuming because I'm going to do her neck also. Hey, Davida. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. All right, let me look at what's next here. I think I'm going to go over the black. Oh, wait a second. I just seen a flaw. Right there. This head, these new heads, and I don't know if it's just my store, Hobby Lobby, but these new style of heads are very, the balls are, you could like see the balls, because, you know, these are all just millions of balls all scrunched together. And, I have to do a lot of prepping on these ones. And there's even, you know, there's a lot of damage on it, and I didn't mess with this back here because I was going to do something behind her, but ordered your pencils and got ahead. Hey, those pencils are the best. I don't use anything else. I'm sure there's others out there that are just as good, but those are the kind I use, and those are the kind I will always use. I better shake this up again. Yeah, I think, didn't you mention, Denise, that you had to do a lot of prepping on yours because of the way it is? Is it more expensive? I'm not sure what question that was for. Gosh, I keep getting paint all over me. Thank you. It is beautiful color. Prep my next head better so you can't see all the balls. I use the quilter's pencils. Washes off. Yeah, that's what these are. I use General Sketch and Wash. Those are the only pencils I'll use. And I'm only going to listen to the pro. Oh, you came on them by accident, Heather. Best accident ever. Yes. All because I needed a freaking sharpener. Can you believe that? It was meant to be. Meant to be. I don't even remember what I paid for them. I bought quite a few after that. Looked online and they didn't have the heads at Hobby Lobby. I don't want to drive all the way out there to find out they don't have them down here. Oh, they were talking about this head, about the cost if they're more expensive. Okay, I didn't know what she was talking about. Good evening, Jenny. Yeah, my Hobby Lobby did not show them online either, or Hobby Lobby itself, but they were there at the store. There was only, I think, two. I grabbed the only two there were. But if it's a long way to drive, I don't blame you for not wanting to go just in case. Your best bet would be, Debbie, would be to call your Hobby Lobby and ask them when they get their shipment in for, like the heads, if somebody there can help you, so that you go on the day or the day after, because they have to stock them. So then you have a better chance of getting them. That's what I always say. Okay, when are you stocking? When are they coming? Because I got a guy I always got to fight with, because he gets to those heads sometimes before me at Michael's and buys them up for hats. So I'm always saying, oh my God, when is your shipment coming in? It's still too wet to touch. If you hear crunching, it's my doggies eating in the background. They're eating late tonight. You got two more. Awesome. You know what I now, although like I had mentioned to you, the only thing I don't really like about them is that they're a little bit taller than 12 inches, which causes a problem for my shipping. My packages are in bulk. Well, sorry, I couldn't talk while doing that. And I don't want to buy a bunch of new boxes to fit these heads. So Denise suggested I cut the bottom off because it's just this part that makes it not fit good. So it's gonna be a pain in the butt even with my heated cutter, but if I sell it, I'm going to have to probably do that, because I mean I can make my box go up a little bit, but I really like to package my stuff and bubble wrap it so it'll just be too big no matter what. No matter what. Oh, 45-minute drive for Debbie to Hobby Lobby. I'll try that. What are they called? Or do you have this cute? Okay. I'm not gonna say, I kind of got lost in the conversation, so I'm not sure what. I think you guys are talking to each other, so. I ordered a book of Michaels. They're awful. Taking back tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Um, a bulk of heads, Fran. Because you know what? I have experienced that so many times, especially when the pandemic first started. Oh my God. I ordered Joann's, Michael's. Oh, so much damage to the head, so much money lost. It was a fight with them. And then my stores have been having trouble getting heads. I don't know what the problem is. I took a chance. I ordered a dozen from Michael's. And oh my God, I've never been so happy. Both boxes had 6 each in there, all in excellent condition. I was so impressed. I was so glad because I was basically figuring, okay, hopefully I could salvage a couple out of a dozen. And wow, I was so lucky. But I've lost a lot of money. I will never buy a head on Amazon. Never, never, never. Do you guys, Denise, Candy, Debbie? I don't know if Debbie, if you were in the group when Carla was in there, but do you guys remember when Carla ordered a head on Amazon and then she showed us when it arrived? Oh my God, you couldn't hardly even tell it was a styrofoam head. It was so damaged. Oh, really porous, yeah. Yep, that sucks. That takes so much prepping. It's just so frustrating. Okay, I feel like this is too skinny at the base, so I just don't want to make too many changes on this side because I already have this drawn out and it'll start making it very difficult. All right, let's see. Not feeling like this. Okay, Remy, stop. Drakey, stop. Okay. Hello. Good evening. I will chit chat with you in a little bit. I'm gonna do probably half the head because it's a lot of work. I don't think I'll be able to do all of it. Just half. Okay, I'm gonna just do this.
If I'm still awake by the time.
If you're still awake,
Fucking tired.
can you crack my door a little? And then maybe crack Cody's door because he's being a little loud. Thank you. I have a little more white on this side than I want, so I'm probably going to add some black in there to make it less. Okay. All right, let me catch up on comments here. Maybe that's my problem. My heads came from Amazon. Yeah, I just, bad experience. You don't remember, Denise? It was, we were laughing because it was close to Halloween time. And it's like, oh wow, just there you go. You got a Halloween head. Just work with it. But she laughed about it. And luckily it was just, one. She didn't lose like all kinds of money. Okay, let me see. I gotta get back to this here. Let's go ahead and go with like gray eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some first coat of white. This Santa Claus, I should move him. I only wanted him here so Virginia could see him. because she's been patiently waiting for him. So I have to do a Winifred Sanderson's sister, and then I got to start on Jesus, and actually I'm going to do some other stuff. Okay, I have ordered heads as well as styrofoam cake that came down damaged. You too. Let me see Santa. You want to see my Santa? Hold on. Let me just. I don't want to get any paint on him. Let me just move her out of the way. He's just waiting for his glasses. His glasses are arriving tomorrow. Here he is. Kind of zoom out a little bit. I don't like his mustache there, but that's just the way he was in the packet, or this was in the package. So there he is. He's all ready. Just needs his glasses, and then he's ready to go. Just keep him back there. All right, let's get her back over here. What, Jesus? How do you do him? I'm gonna do him on a man head also, and I have a wig and beard, mustache. I have two I'm gonna do. One, Virginia doesn't want the crown of thorns, but I'm gonna put the crown of thorns on the other one in case the other person wants them. I did Mary, Fran. Have you seen the Mary I did just recently? I really have to say I feel she turned out so beautiful. One of the ladies that purchased Mary, she wants a Jesus also. So, okay, cute. Thank you. You did an amazing job. Thank you, Candy. I was so nervous. Every year I make cartoon Santas, and this year, after being talked into it, because I wasn't going to do it, I was too nervous, to make more of a realistic Santa. And I'm actually glad I did. I think he looks awesome. Hi, Christine. Thanks for popping in. Yes, that is Santa. Okay. You haven't seen Mary. I want to show you Mary because I'm very, very pleased with her. I love her. So I'm going to go to my Instagram. It's so much easier to find my heads on Instagram. Okay, this is Mary. I just think she turned out so lovely. So when I made Mary, I was asked to make Jesus. Well, I actually was thinking of making Jesus, and you could see her pretty good there. So that's her. All right, I gotta get back to this. I gotta get back to this head. I just can't wait to see Jesus and Mary together. The lady that bought Mary, I can't wait to see them together. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen Mary. Georgie. Cypress Lee. Oh, how awesome. I would love to see Fran. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you, Fran. Okay, so now I'm gonna, smartest thing would probably be to use a little daughter thing. So let me think. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna take my white, get a piece of paper. Oh, Oh, before I start working on her eyeballs, I want to send you a picture of my cypress knees. Yes, you can also, Fran, you can also share it on my page. If you click on community, um, you can share pictures there. Thank you, Debbie. I would love to see it. Would love to see it. I'm just going to use the back of my brush. Just use one that, you know, is kind of the size that you want the dot to be. And let's see. Nope, going a little too small. Oh, that one went kind of low. What's nice is if it goes too low, that's okay. Paint over it. Paint black, do it over. Just do it over. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's see. We'll go. Doggone it. I'm going to switch to a smaller. It's not smaller. Oh boy. I don't know where that little one is I used last time. Ah, geez Louise. Geez Louise. Not what I wanted to do. Now I just gotta go with it. Now I just gotta go with it. Dang it. Hi, Kylie. Good afternoon. Where are you from, Kylie? We are evening time over here. I'm on the west coast of California. West Coast, California, USA. A little bit more. Yikes. Well, had to go with it. Ah, New Zealand. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome to my page. I'm so glad you popped in here. I have 2 cypress trees to the back of my Now I have to leave. Wow. What part of California, Kathy? What part of California are they all from? You're welcome, Kylie. hard to control. Make it smaller. Okay, I'm gonna use the brush tip for those itty bitty ones. If I can. Northern California. Okay, I'm on the Central Coast. Over in the Monterey Bay area. Not Monterey Bay, not like, wait. The Bay Area is like San Francisco. I'm in Monterey Bay Area, which is like Carmel, Monterey, Big Sur, Laguna Seca area. I live by there. Oh. Okay, very dotty there. Very dotty. This is... Oh, Grass Valley is beautiful. Sacramento, San Francisco. Yep. Yeah, this head's gonna take forever. Big Sur is my favorite place on earth. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very beautiful. They have that, what is it, the River Inn. It's so nice. You can go and have chairs in the river. You got a restaurant. It's just beautiful. But Big Sur's not where you want to be when it starts raining. Storming. Got a lot of slides and stuff. Scary. Ugh. Okay, I had to hold my breath and blow out for that one. All right, let me work on her eyeball. I have this way too much inner white eye here. So we are gonna skinny this up. Give her a little bit of a wicked look. There we go. Okay. For reference, I'm going to pop a pupil. I'm going to pop a pupil in here. Just to have something to go by. Okay, then I'm going to go over the outline. I know it looks crappy right now, but not for long, not for long. Get rid of that black. Shoot, I already have whites right here. Get this white in here, go all around. Don't forget to share, sprinkle, spread the love, all that jazz. I just super appreciate it. And then we're going to bring in, I think I got a little too much white, but that's okay. That's how we get it started. Dark around all around. Have friends in Big Sur area, mudslides. Oh, they are. How long have you been painting for? Kylie, I have been drawing and painting since I was a little girl. I just always fun. Actually painting styrofoam heads for going on 3 years. Going on 3 years. I could never do the tiny dots. I would have made a huge mess. It's kind of a pain. I posted one of my heads and one cypress knee, but they are video. Awesome. Did you post it, Fran, in the community section? If so, everybody go check it out. I was thinking the same thing. All right, so I'm going to do the pupil again and just kind of pull out a little bit. Just a little. If you pull out too much or it looks stupid, just add some more white. Not a big deal. You know, one thing I have to tell you about these heads that's so nice. I'm not having to hold it, you know, like this is what I'm used to, but this head I can just stand it there and I'm able to do my stuff. It's pretty nice. That part I kind of like. I do got to get up to go to the restroom, friends, so I'm going to finish this eyeball and then do that really quick. Just do little short lines, little long lines. I just blend it all in, kind of softening it up. I always like to make sure you keep the outline of the iris darker. It's more attractive that way. Makes the eye look more real. I feel like this eye is a little too wide. Okay, there. Awesome. We'll check it out when this live is over. Just kind of softening the outline, keeping it lighter in the middle to give it a more striking look. A little more striking. And this is just using black and white. It gives a pretty cool look, especially for a butterfly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, here's my red. I have a little too much black on that side. I'm just going to take a dab of red there and a dab of red there and a dab of white. You can pull some of it down the water line if you want, but just want to give it more of a look of a tear duck. And then that outer corner of your eye, where sometimes, at least mine is, a little pinkish, sometimes red. Okay. Then I'm going to take another liner, but this one is small enough. And I'm going to take some black eyeshadow. Thank you, Kathy. I think she's going to be pretty amazing when she's done, because this style is going to be over here, and then her neck is going to be done. So, I mean, if I could achieve that, then she will look pretty cool, I think. Especially having the neck, you know, colored. I know, Denise, I can't wait either. I'm so glad you shared that picture. It was a picture from Pinterest. It was really pretty. Oh, my leg's getting tired already. Just shadowing around her eye. You could do this with paint also, but I found this to be easier. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for popping in. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. She's going to be a groovy one. You know, um, some of you may not have seen it, but I think I did a couple, but there's one that stands out. A butterfly head that I put the little child wings on it that are like nylon-y. It was yellow. Wow, she would look beautiful with some black ones. Little wings attached behind her. I might have to go look for some, because the more I'm getting this side done, I'm getting really invested in it. I'm really loving her. Okay. I just like to put this dark shadow. It really gives a more realistic look to the eyeball. Okay. Let me set this aside. I think I'm going to pull up a little bit on her pupil before I do. Where's my other brush? I guess that's what I was using. Before I put her highlight. Yes, she would. And I had thought about those wings if I decided to. Yes, the wings, I think Denise would really look awesome. It's just a pain in the butt for shipping. What I usually do when I make a head that has wings, they're the child size wings. You can actually get them at the dollar store usually. But I think at the Halloween store, Spirit, I could probably get a really cool set of wings. I'm going to have to check there first. But as long as they're the same size as a dollar store. The dollar store, they're approximately like 11 inches tall. They're short enough to where I just fold them closed and I put them behind the head in my box and I ship that way. And I usually put little baggie with the little stick pins that they could attach it. And okay, so I'm gonna do a highlight on her eyeball. Oh, my back, Jesus. Everything hurts. So we're just gonna do the typical old. I always tell my group ladies, doing a simple, easy highlight. There's a lot of different kinds. We're just gonna do a simple one. If you're new here, just pretend this eyeball right here is a clock, and between the pupil and the iris, between 10 and 11, put a dot. Very simple. Now between 4 and 5, right in between the pupil and the iris, a smaller dot. That's it. Simple highlight. Nothing fancy. Okay. I'm just gonna touch up this line. Okay. If you're paying, you shouldn't put it too much longer. Yeah, I'm not gonna too much longer. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the lips. Do gradient lips, and then I'll call it a night. Can't last these days that long. I have my best time is in the morning. So that's when after sleeping I can last longer sitting. I have to look at my calendar, but I might finish her just do her in the morning. We'll see. Or I might go look for wings first so that I can do her completely on the live. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill her lips with some Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art, and the color is teal. Same color of the eyes. Get this first coat on here. Probably going to actually let it dry and do a second coat before I start blending. And you could use some Folk Art blending gel when it comes time to blend if you want. You probably see some pencil markings. I'm not worried about that. I don't mess with it till I'm usually done with the project. See y'all tomorrow. Gotta get up at 5:30 a.m. Good night, Kathy. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. So actually that works out good because my post office is right next to, just a hop and a skip away from Spirit Halloween. You know what that means. I'm gonna go see if I can find some wings. Sucky part is I know that the majority of their wings, unless you get the child size, are going to be adult size and bigger, which would be too big for boxes that I have. Just giving that a second to kind of dry. I think I need to do some highlight in her cheek too. Alright, so now I'm gonna outline her. I'll do her top lip first in black. I'm not using blending gel, so I'm doing sections at a time. If you're wondering why I'm doing it this way. And I won't be able to look at your comments for a bit. I don't want this to dry. If you do this and you go out of the line, don't worry. Just use your base paint. Use your base paint to fix it. Whoops, a little too much. As soon as I'm done here, I'll look at comments. I just don't want this to dry. If you're using blending gel, then it's easier. You can take your time, but if you're not using blending gel, it'll dry on you and you won't be able to blend it. Sorry, I got a brush in my mouth. Oh, my back. Oh, man. Stretch my leg out. Now my sciatica on that same leg is saying hello. See it? Nice gradient. Pretty.